We're fine with them. It's fucking horrible. It's the worst part of our society. We could talk about crime and how we treat people in Canada. The worst racist offenses in Canada aren't as bad as what we're doing to people in other countries just so we can have nice shit. It's fucking the worst of people, and it's the richest of people and the most well-off of society taking advantage of the worst, dirt poor, uneducated people and putting them in bad situations. It's like bum fights on a giant scale. We just take the most vulnerable people, and when they die in some horrible tragedy, we give them $14,000 and fucking move on and build another factory and get another 1,000 of them who are uneducated and poor and throw them in this factory and just keep going. We just keep going.
Yeah, that's it.
My fucking God.
I guarantee you, as soon as this place went up in flames, as soon as they said the building, the factory just started up in flames, yeah, man, it's up in flames. Okay, where are we opening up the next one?
Yeah.
Like, I guarantee the fire wasn't even out. They're already, okay, where are we opening up the next one? We got to get this shit going.
What can you salvage? How many sewing machines can you salvage? Get the fucking people who didn't die to carry their sewing machine to their new desk. Fuck you. I don't even know where my jeans are from, but I'm burning them tonight in protest.
I haven't worn jeans since high school, so I am free and clear from supporting them.
I should just go naked for the rest of the year and just say, I'm fucking protesting sweatshops. Oh, why don't you just make your own clothes? Why don't you shut up?
Dick.
Dick, that's right. My dick in your fucking face.
Joe Fresh has bought stuff from them in the past.
Yeah, Joe Fresh is that Dragon's Den piece of shit.
Contour Brands, which makes Wrangler jeans, said they used to work with them but haven't worked with them since 2014. Now, here's the thing. Nandon Demo reported revenues of $218 million last year.
There you go. And they're paying 35 cents an hour to their workers.
35 cents an hour, and they just paid out only $14,000.
And they couldn't pay for a door. How is that not even in fucking India? You think a place would have 2 doors? Like,
yeah, at least 2. But yeah, no, they fully chimps out that much just by only having 1 door.
That's amazing.
And they stuck it. Yeah, and they used a ladder to get to it.
And Indian guys are crazy as fuck. Have you ever seen Indian guys on a construction site? They work 23 hours a day, and they use the sketchiest tools and fucking equipment. Like, they don't care. They just go in and do it. They fucking get her done. And I'm sure in India at these factories, they don't, 1 door, fuck it. Most of us will get out. 7 might not. Let's get to work. I mean that in the nicest possible way. These motherfuckers work, and they work hard, and their whole family works together.
Yep.
In a construction site, they pay 18 people to do one guy's job. It's a great system. But they're not making 35 cents an hour here. But come on, 218 million you said, or billion, whatever.
$218 million last year is what the company made.
218 million, and you're kicking out 14,000 to 7 families.
Yeah.
That's. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I can do math, but that's a. That's like doesn't give them $1 million. You still make 209 million. Give me $1 million. No, 9 and 7. That's bad math. But you know what I'm saying. Even if you gave them each $1 million, you still have over 200 million that year.
Yep.
Not that there's a price that you can give that's going to be acceptable, but still, come on, $14,000. How did you come up with that? Oh, that'd be 35 cents an hour for the rest of your family's life. So we just figured.
That's pretty, and I bet you that's pretty much what they figured.
That's fucking. I think that anyone who currently is employed by the Canadian government, their next job should have to be in one of these factories.
Yes.
And that should be the rule. You can be in the government for however long we keep voting for you, but once you're done, you go work in an Indian jeans factory. So that's how we decide if you run for the election or not. It's like the Hunger Games now.
Yeah, pretty much.
That would be brilliant. Yes, I will vote for you if you go work in this jeans factory after your 4 years is up. That should be the deal, and see how many of these fucking Trudeau clones go want to work in the government next year.
None of them. They'll all be going to the private sector.
That's a good idea. I like that. That should be the deal. Then we know who really cares about their country. As soon as we stop voting for you, you have to go work in the jeans factory with one door up a ladder. So do your job well. They would do better if that was the deal, I think. All right, kids. I don't know. Gord, do you want to call her a night?
Yeah, I just want to mention one thing before I do, though. I don't even know how to actually say this. In the U.S., according to the teachers' unions, children are terrified by active shooter drills.
Yeah, of course they are. That's stupid.
How is that? The two largest teachers' unions want schools to reverse or eliminate active shooter drills because they can harm students' mental health.
Oh, in news, 100% of people who got stung by a bee didn't like it. Yeah, fucking, of course it terrifies them. It's a horrible fucking thing to do. Why are you having active shooter drills? Why don't you have fucking ban gun rallies, you morons?
They have to have these drills because they have so many of these school shootings.
Oh, yeah, they have to have these drills. Who the fuck pays attention to their active shooter drill when their school's getting shot up? You smash a window, you get the fuck out. No one is doing anything they learn in one of these drills. All you're doing is terrifying children right now. Fucking do your jobs and teach math and shit. Stop coming up with ideas. You're teachers. You're not supposed to have ideas. Read from books. Teach your kids. They don't need fucking shooter drills. What good does that do? You're not learning anything in a fucking shooter drill.
This is why unions should not exist.
Don't get shot. There's your shooter drill. You can sum it up at the first day of school every year. Hey, kids, with the guy with the guns coming, go the other way. There's your fucking shooter drill. That's all you need. In the meantime, go work on getting guns out of your fucking country, you retards. Of course it terrifies kids. Everything terrifies kids. Kids are scared of everything. You know why? Because they're fucking kids. Stop scaring them. They don't need to know that the world's a shitty fucking place and someone's going to come shoot them. How do kids have to go to bed with that in their head every night? Why are you telling them anything? Do your jobs. Fucking god damn it. Oh, we got to teach them about sex. No, you don't. They're 5. Leave them alone. They don't need to know about sex until they're... Well, it's America, so at least 12, but fucking... we don't need to teach them this stuff. Let kids be kids. The odds of them getting shot in school would be a lot less if you'd go deal with the fucking problem. Jesus Christ. Why do we have active shooter drills? Why do you... let's have Catholic priests are going to rape you drills every month in school, too. Oh, this is what you do if a Catholic priest is in the hallway trying to rape you, and this is what you do if there's a shooter, and this is what you do if you're on a Greyhound bus and someone chops your head off and eats your fucking eye. No, shut up, they're kids. They don't need to know. Just solve the fucking problem. Sorry.
No, you nailed it. What am I going to say? You nailed it.
You know what else kids are scared of? Clowns. Birds, their own shadows, ants,
work.
Kids are scared of a lot of shit because they're kids. I was deathly afraid of the dark when I was little. I was stupid. Kids are stupid. Teach them not to be stupid.
I was afraid of E.T.
He was afraid of E.T. There you go. E.T. kind of scary.
Scarred me for like 15 years, that movie.
Did
you know that in
terrified
Oklahoma
of Drew
City,
Barrymore, but sorry?
That's kind of sad. Did you know that I don't know if you heard about this. Pretty brutal. But apparently in Oklahoma City, a guy was driving his pickup truck, went off the road, went up on a sidewalk, and slammed into a bunch of high school cross-country teams that were on a sidewalk and killed 2, injuring a whole bunch more.
I did hear about this, and it made me...
He was doing 79 miles an hour in a 25-mile-an-hour zone.
I did hear about it, and it made me think back. I was like, why are these kids on the street? And then I remember like the odd time where we had to do track and shit. We'd go running on the block and stuff, and it never crossed my mind, really, that was a possibility when I was in the heart of it. It's weird. I don't know what... Now, the guy was speeding, and he's an idiot, and whatever. He's Oklahoma. What do you expect?
Yeah.
But...
No,
I don't know what to think. Like, it's such a freak occurrence. And again, what do? Do we just, we can't have track and field anymore? We can't have cross-country?
But here's what's fucked up. The guy who did it, his 28-year-old son was killed in an auto accident the day before.
Well, he probably shouldn't have been out driving then. Probably.
The blood alcohol tests are still pending. He remains in jail on a $1.2 million bond. He's pleaded not guilty. I don't understand how you can.
Well, obviously he was going to go not criminally responsible because he was emotional over his son, and he's going to get off on it too, the motherfucker, because everybody's not criminally responsible. Nobody's responsible for anything anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what do you do in that situation? Fry the guy, hopefully, but he's going to walk. Do you just now we cancel? No, we can't do that either because it's worse than dodgeball, and we can't do dodgeball, so we sure can't do fucking cross country. Because Dodge truck way harder than dodgeball. I've never tried Dodge traffic, but I guarantee it sucks a lot more than dodgeball when you get tagged. But what do you do? I don't know. You can't just completely cancel everything because of the odds of a freak accident.
No, I don't think I don't think that's even going to be a thing.
This guy's going to get off on it. Now, I'm hoping it was an accident. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe he was so mad about his son he wanted to go kill some kids. Weirder shit has happened, especially in the States.
According to, I don't know, some guy, he said that he was... I don't want to get into who this dude is because I just don't care enough. But
according to some guy, and that's the kind of quality news reporting you get from Eric and Gord.
Fine. The guy who was babysitting his grandson said that he was talking to himself, looking for his phone, and all he said was, "I just lost." And so apparently he looked down as he was coming around a corner. He looked down to try to find his phone and lost control or something like that. I don't know. It's just It's a weird statement.
Well, even then, they should get him on distracted driving for sure. Get him on something. Yeah. Just get him on something. Don't let him be not criminally responsible for this. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Don't allow distress. If you were that distressed, you shouldn't have been behind the vehicle. Regardless of anything, you should not have been behind the vehicle. And your kid was just killed, and you literally went around 24 hours later, you go and kill a bunch more kids.
Right. And now you can take a pill and not remember it. So great.
Yeah, great. So he'll just keep fucking doing that again.
Wow.
So, there you go.
There's a happy note to end on. I'm going to let Gord sleep because I want him in good shape for tomorrow. And this was just a miserable episode because we're both in terrible moods. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. It cheered me up. It always does. So thank you, listeners. Keep listening. Please, Podchaser, Chartable, Apple Podcasts. You don't have to leave a review. Just leave a star rating. Anything. I'm not pressuring you to leave us a good rating. Just leave us a rating. Say a few words if you can. Visit our website and say a few words. Just say a hello or fuck you or whatever you want. It would mean the world to us. Emails can go to eric@ericandgord.world. There's also a little button on the right-hand side of our website where you can just click on it and record a 5-minute message to us. anything you want to say about anything we talk about on the show, anything you think we should talk about, stuff that has nothing to do with us.